Hi everyone, just want to take you around the stunning Vauxhall Zafira Tourer that we've got in stock at Elliott Jarvis Cars. This is a 2017 reg, done just over 100,000 miles, with nearly a full service history, missed one service in 2022, but the rest were all complete, so what I'd say is very close to a full service history. And this is a brilliant 1.6 CD TI diesel, which is an absolutely superb diesel engine by Vauxhall, delivers phenomenally good fuel economy and really good to drive, really responsive, just all round brilliant. This is the Techline model, which is a nice high-end specification. It's a facelifted version of the Zafira as well, which I do think looks really good on this vehicle. So it's got the nicer, newer infotainment unit inside, but it's such a clever system inside as well. Do think the seats, the way they move, ease of access to the rear seats, and the fact that they fold down flat and give you a massive, great big boot area if you need it. Finished in that metallic grey, which is a nice looking colour on these. It's almost in some lights looks like a lighter silver. Really nice finish, and the car's in very good condition for its age and mileage. I'm going to go round the bodywork and then through the controls and equipment. So as you look down this driver's side of the vehicle, you can see there's no major car park dinks or dents. It's got the original alloys on, which are in very good condition. Again, nice big profile tyre, a few little light curb marks, a little touching that just needs doing on the rear bumper. You got light privacy glass to the back windows. You got remote central locking with 2 keys. Parking sensors front and rear. As well as lots of nice features. Previous owner as well has put a lovely LED light into the rear boot, and I'll show you as we go around, which just, I've got to be fair, obviously what they found, one for the rear passengers that sit in the very boot section, it can, especially with privacy glass, be quite a dark area to sit in. But more importantly, when you do open up the boot and you're trying to load stuff in, sometimes those little boot lights are a little bit too dim. What they've done is a really clever and brilliant idea. So you look down the passenger side of the vehicle, again you can see there's no major car park dinks or dents. And those passenger side alloys, they're in nice condition. A few little light curb marks. Now, this is where the Zafira, and I do genuinely mean the Zafira is such a good car, comes into its own. See what I mean with that little LED strip that they've put in? The difference in the light that comes into your boot is massive. But look at that for boot space. It's absolutely huge. So this is with obviously those rear seats folded down. You've got your rear parcel shelf, which again, those are common normally to have gone missing, but that's all there and in place. And that obviously covers up your belongings in the boot if you need to, but can be removed. You got detachable tow bar just here in the bag as well, and then underneath here you've got the ability to store that rear parcel shelf so that, again, doesn't get lost, doesn't go missing. Little lashing points all in the rear. And then, if I actually just remove that, because it does make it easier to demonstrate those rear seats. Put that one there. And I'll move the tow bar out of the way as well. So, rear seats. 1 lever. 2 lever. Easily removed. Then you've got a little central cup holder in between the 2 seats. Now the middle row moves on a rail system, and then you can see by that interior light makes such a difference to this boot area and those rear passengers sitting here. But that rear row, that middle row, sorry, moves forward back to give you more or less leg room for that middle row, but obviously more or less leg room for those rear seats. So let me demonstrate that to you. You've got currently on the middle row the maximum leg room for those rear passengers, which is absolutely huge. That middle row sits as stadium seating, so you're sitting slightly higher than the driver and the front passenger, giving a deeper footwell, so therefore more legroom. Electric windows at the back, good storage in the door pockets, and a nice little cup holder here on the side. And then, if you want to create more legroom for those rear seats, little lever underneath the seat, you can bring that forward and back, creating more or less legroom. And then if you do want access to the rear seats, you've got that little lever there, slides that seat forward like a 3-door car version, giving good access to those rear seats. And all 3 seats move individually on that rail system, but also fold down flat, giving like van-like space, like I've said before. And then you've got Isofix to those 2 outer seats, 3-point seat belts all the way across. Even rear vents there for the row of passengers, just bringing that air conditioning into the back. And then into the front, you've got electric windows, front and rear, electrically heated and adjustable mirrors, twist dial there for your lights, your multi-function steering wheel, just got your cruise control on one side, Bluetooth and stereo controls on the other. On the end of your indicator stalk is your little trip computer controls, just for that central digital display. And then over this side gives you your auto wipers. You've got height adjustment there for the driver's seat, plus lumbar support. And they're a nice, comfortable seat in these as well. Great for long journeys. Got good storage in the door pockets. But what I love about the Zafira, you get this very clever rail system. So you've got storage there in the centre, in the bottom of the central armrest, which has got a nice little cover that goes over and protects your belongings. Then you've got under there, you've got a lever to bring forward. Let me just bring that back. Your cup holders. So they slide forward and back, can be stopped wherever you want on the rail system. And then above that, you've got an armrest for that driver and front passenger that can be slid forward with access for those rear people for using their drinks. Just a very clever system. And then cup holders for the rear passengers as well. You've got good sized glove box, storage here in the centre armrest, in the centre pocket, and then underneath there is your USB and a 12-volt socket. So all clever little cubby holes just to create it so much easier and so much more usable. 6-speed gearbox, which delivers that phenomenally good fuel economy if it'll focus. There you go. You've got your electronic parking brake and your parking sensors on and off, front and rear. And then you come up to your stunning infotainment unit, which is FM, AM, DAB radio, navigation, Bluetooth streaming for your music as well as for your telephone. Even brings up your climate controls from below, which means you can set the temperature independently for driver and passenger. But such a nice system and so easy to use. But with that, combined with that nice little central display, which gives you digital speedo if you want it, they're just a brilliant car and great to use, great to live with. The ultimate in family car, and you can have estate cars, you can have everything else, but the occasional rear seats, the additional boot space, they're just brilliant. Vehicle comes with a normal 12 months warranty, 12 months roadside assistance, full clean 12 months MOT, so no advisories, and the most recent service done as well. Vehicle's really affordable on our monthly payments, so give us a call for a tailored quote and then come in and take a drive and have a look. Thanks very much.